Hello everyone, this is Rob, and I thought I'd talk about this week because diamonds are becoming the new thing to make using. So I thought I would talk to you about how to cut diamonds without specialty rulers and things like that. This is my Martelli cutting mat, and you will see that this line here is 60 degrees and this line here is 45 degrees, and you have them on various places on this mat depending on where you're standing, but they're all the same. So we're going to talk about mats first, and this is a small Olfa, but I thought I would show you as well. Your degree lines are here. This is 40. This yellow line is 45, and the dotted line here is 60. And then again on the other side, the solid line is 60, and the dotted line is 45. So pretty much all cutting mats have some version of how this is calculated. And so what you do is when I'm going to take this away because I've cut some strips. I have some scrap strips that I thought I would cut to show you is what you can do. There's several ways of doing this. You can line up your fabric on your mat, and I have here it is, my little ruler. I love this ruler. It's 3 by 12, great size ruler. This one's from Quilter Select. I'm not saying buy them. It is a good ruler, don't get me wrong, but the size is perfect. I got this one for signing up for a year membership with the Quilt Show 1 year. So what you first do is you line up your this is one way of doing it. You line up your fabric straight on your mat, and then you can take, and I'm going to do the 60 degree one because it's closer to the edge, and you line up your ruler on the 60 degree line. And I'm not doing this perfect because these are scraps. And then you take your rotary cutter and you cut it, and now you have a 60 degree angle. So now what you can do is if you now take your ruler and you base on that, you can cut yours. The other way to use your mat is to actually get yours, and we'll do the 45 this time. See which side is better on the camera. I don't think it matters. So we'll do this side. This is the 45 degree line. So what we'll do is we will put it on here on the line at the 45 degree angle, and then we can take our ruler and line it up straight and cut it, and you will get a 45 degree angle cut on your side. So what you can do is you can measure out, let's say you want a 2-inch 45 degree angle. So what you can do is, well, this is a really wide strip, so what we'll do is and it's not going to be perfect, so we'll move this to here, and it won't be perfect. But then what we'll do is, because I think that end is the 60 degree, and I've turned it the wrong way, so I need to turn it over. Sorry. You have to get all this lined up so it cuts correctly. And what it will do is cut a parallelogram for you. And if you measure it correctly, you'll have a diamond. And so that's how you would use your cutting mat if you have a ruler. But rulers also have angles. This one, let's see if I can get it close. This line here is 30 degrees, and it's marked right here, 30. This one is 45, and then this one is 60. And even on my Omni grid, it's bigger, but it has the same markings. You'll see your 30 degree line, your 45 degree line, and your 60 degree line. So what you do is you take a strip. I'm going to square this up, and it's going to be a rough square. It's not going to be perfect. And this is basically 4 inches wide, because we're not being accurate, because it's just a little more than 4 inches. So what you do is you take your line and say you want a 60 degree cut, and what you do is you take the line of your ruler next to the edge of your fabric, and you take the 60 degree line here, or we could use the bigger one. It's just that this is smaller. 60 degree. So we want it to cut this way. So we add our bigger, and you line this up with the bottom of your strip. You make everything straight, and then you cut it like that. And then, because this is 4 inches, then we'll come in 4 inches again, and we'll have to do this. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So we'll put this line on the 4-inch mark, and then we'll line it up with the bottom of our piece of fabric. And now we have a diamond. But like I said, it was not perfectly 4 inches. It was like 4 1/8 or 4 1/4. But you would have a diamond. You can do these with 2-inch or whatever. You can double fold them. If you're using solids or batiks, it's easy. But this is basically how you would go through and cut your diamonds. So I'll show you how to do a 45. And we'll fold this in half so we get 2 out of it. So okay, can we fold this? And you can do as many folds as you can. So we'll put this again on the 4-inch. Well, no, it's more like almost 5 inches. That's why it's so off. So let's do a 45 degree. So we'll take our ruler, line up the 45 degree line right here, and we'll cut. And then we'll move over 5 inches this time. And it can take you a minute to get it all lined up. And see, I'm on the, nope, I'm off the 5 inch. I'm on the 5.5. So let's move to the 5 inch, which is the blue mark. Here we go. And we're on the 45 degree going straight across again. And we cut it. And now you can tell these diamonds are a better shape. I cut the top of this one off, but there you go. There is a nice 45 degree. Because if your measurements match perfectly, you will create a diamond. And a diamond is measured from this point to this point. So this should be 5 inches across. So if we measure this, 6, and it's actually at 4.5, but that's because my fabric. But that should be 5 inches across, and it will create a 5 inch diamond or a 6 inch diamond, or you can do 2 inch diamonds. The option is up to you. But this is how, without buying extra tools, is these markings are on all your rulers and your cutting mats, and they're there for you to use, and you use the way that works best for you. And I mean, they're pretty much on everything except my Martelli ruler, and that's because it's solid. But then you would use your cutting mat method like this. So, and that's how you can do it without buying expensive templates and options. So I hope everyone has a great week, and we will talk to you later. Bye.